Look around you. Life isn't fair. It never was. Good people get walked on, loyal people get betrayed, honest people get left behind. And the quiet truth? The world doesn't care about your kindness, your effort, or your heart. What it cares about is power. Every single day, someone is outsmarting you. Your coworker who smiles in your face but steals your credit behind closed doors. Your friend who secretly envies every win you get. The relative who pretends to support you but whispers doubt when you're not around. Life is a silent battlefield, and if you don't know how to play the game, you're the one being played. Niccolo Machiavelli understood this 500 years ago. He watched kings rise and fall. He saw trust transform into betrayal overnight. He studied why some men controlled the world while others were crushed by it. If Machiavelli lived today, he wouldn't waste a second complaining. He wouldn't beg for attention or play fair. He'd move like a shadow, outsmart everyone in the room, make people think they were winning while he held every card. Today, I'm giving you 11 of his most powerful laws for the modern world. Not all 21, just the 11 that will transform you fastest. If you master them, people will never see you the same way again. You'll walk differently, speak differently, command respect without asking for it. Before we start, lock this into your mind and drop it in the comments. I don't chase power, I become it. Law 1. The opacity advantage. Never show all your cards. The moment people know everything about you, you're finished. Your strengths, they'll try to copy them. Your weaknesses, they'll attack them mercilessly. In life, the most dangerous thing you can do is let people read you like an open book. Friends, co-workers, even family. Most aren't plotting your success. They're calculating your limits. When they know your plans, your fears, your next moves, they can trap you without lifting a finger. Power lives in mystery. The less people understand about you, the more they fear and respect you. Leave them guessing. Make them wonder what you're thinking. Smile. Speak less. Let silence do the work. Because a silent man is a dangerous man. Your private life, your next move, your real intentions, protect them like treasure. Only reveal what serves you, never what weakens you. Machiavelli once said, never attempt to win by force what can be won by deception. Your first step to power is simple. Be unreadable. Think about the most powerful people you know. Do they share everything? Do they post their every thought online? Do they explain their decisions to everyone? No. They move in calculated silence. They reveal strategically. They keep the world guessing. Start today. When someone asks about your plans, be vague. When someone probes into your life, give surface answers. When someone tries to read your next move, smile and change the subject. The opacity advantage isn't about being secretive for no reason. It's about understanding that information is power, and the less you give away, the more power you keep. Law 2. Emotional armor. Control your emotions or be controlled. The moment you lose your temper, you lose the game. People can smell anger. They can taste desperation. And the second they see you react emotionally, they know exactly how to manipulate you. In life, the calm man always wins. He sees the storm, but he doesn't let it touch him. He watches insults, betrayal, chaos, but he moves like a rock in the river, untouched while others drown. The world is full of emotional traps. A coworker might push your buttons to see if you'll break. A friend might joke about your weakness to see if you'll defend yourself. The one who stays calm always holds the power. Silence, a small smile, and patience will destroy enemies faster than shouting ever could. When you don't react, you force the world to dance around you. Machiavelli said, the wise man does at once what the fool does finally. Control yourself, and you will control everyone else. This law requires practice. Every day you'll face provocations. Someone will try to make you angry. Someone will test your patience. Someone will say something designed to make you react. Each time, pause, breathe, observe what they're trying to do, see the manipulation attempt for what it is. Then choose not to comply. Stay calm, stay centered, stay in control. Your emotional armor becomes thicker each time you refuse to react. Eventually, people stop testing you because they realize their tactics don't work. That's when you've truly won. Law 3. Strategic dependency. Make people depend on you. Power doesn't come from being liked, it comes from being needed. The people who can replace you will never truly respect you. The people who cannot function without you will never betray you. In life, the smartest players don't beg for loyalty. They build it through dependency. Make yourself the person others can't live without. Become the one with the solution, the knowledge, the connection, or the skill they secretly rely on. Your boss might not like you, but if the system breaks without you, you're untouchable. Your friends might envy you, but if they need your advice or your network, they won't risk losing you. Even enemies hesitate to strike those they can't replace. Dependency is invisible chains. When you hold them, people move how you want without even realizing it. Machiavelli said, "The best fortress is to be found in the love of the people for whom you are indispensable." Stop chasing approval. Start making yourself necessary. That's real power. How do you build this? Develop unique skills. Create exclusive knowledge. Build relationships others don't have. Become the bridge between important people. Position yourself so that removing you creates problems, not through threats but through genuine value that's difficult to replace. When you're indispensable, your position becomes secure. Your influence becomes undeniable. Your power becomes permanent. Law 4. The art of disguise. The world is a stage. The ones who win are the ones who can wear the right mask at the right time. If you walk through life showing your true intentions to everyone, you will be crushed before you even begin. Sometimes you must act harmless to hide your ambition. Sometimes you must smile at the very people you plan to outsmart. Sometimes you must play weak so they never see your strength until it's too late. This isn't hypocrisy, it's survival. Every powerful person in history has worn masks. They didn't shout their plans. They hid them behind charm, laughter, and patience. Because people don't attack what they don't see coming. In your job, in your friendships, even in your family, learn to blend in while silently moving your pieces. Make them think you're predictable while inside you're 10 steps ahead. Machiavelli said, "Men are so simple and so much creatures of habit that he who seeks to deceive will always find someone who will allow himself to be deceived." Hide your power until it's too late to stop you. The art of disguise doesn't mean being fake in all relationships. It means being strategically authentic. With those you trust deeply, you can be real. But with the world at large, with competitors, with those who haven't earned your truth, show them only what serves your strategy. Wear competence when you need respect. Wear humility when you need to be underestimated. Wear confidence when you need to intimidate. Wear confusion when you need them to reveal their hand. The mask changes with the situation, but beneath it all, you remain in control. Law 5. First strike philosophy. Strike first or be crushed. Power is not patient. The world does not reward those who wait politely for their turn. If you hesitate, someone else will take the move that should have been yours. In life, opportunities are stolen in silence. Your coworker who got that promotion didn't wait. He acted. That person who outshined you in business or relationships didn't hesitate. They made their move while you were thinking. The powerful understand one thing: the first strike creates the rules of the game. If you see an opening, take it. If you sense betrayal, act before it lands. If you feel someone trying to box you in, break out before the walls close. This doesn't mean reckless aggression. It means calculated dominance. The first move at the right time is often the last move anyone else can make against you. Machiavelli said, "It is double pleasure to deceive the deceiver." In power, the one who moves first writes the story. The one who hesitates becomes the story. Think about military strategy. The side that attacks first chooses the battlefield, the timing, the terms of engagement. The side that waits must react to conditions they didn't choose. Apply this to your life. When you see an opportunity for advancement, don't wait for permission. Take initiative. When you notice a threat forming, address it before it grows. When you spot a competitive advantage, exploit it before others notice. Speed and decisiveness create momentum that hesitation can never match. Law 6. Reputation fortress. Protect your reputation like your life. In the game of power, perception is everything. Your reputation walks into the room before you do. People decide your worth, your strength, your place in the world based on the story they believe about you. Once your reputation is damaged, you lose leverage. A single rumor can ruin opportunities. One moment of weakness can make people doubt you forever. And the brutal truth? Most won't ask if it's true. They'll just believe it. The powerful understand this. They guard their name like a fortress. They avoid pointless drama. Never fight battles that make them look small. Always make their wins visible. Because once the world sees you as strong, it will treat you like you're strong, even before you lift a finger. Your reputation is armor, and it's also a weapon. Protect it, sharpen it, use it to walk into any room with authority. Machiavelli said, "A prince should guard himself from being despised and hated. If they can't touch your name, they can't touch you." Building a fortress reputation requires consistency. Every action either adds to or subtracts from your reputation. Choose your battles carefully. Only fight ones that elevate your status. Respond to attacks strategically, not emotionally. When you win, make sure people know about it. When you lose, control the narrative so it doesn't define you. Your reputation is your most valuable asset. Invest in it daily. Protect it fiercely. Leverage it constantly. Law 7. Invisible plans. Keep your plans invisible. The fastest way to lose power is to announce your next move. The moment people know where you're going, they'll block the road. Some will sabotage you out of jealousy. Others will quietly steal your idea and get there first. Power lives in secrecy. Your dreams, your strategies, your next steps, they are your weapon. The more people know, the more exposed you are. The less they know, the more unstoppable you become. Look at the most successful people in any field. They rarely explain what they're doing until it's already done. By the time the world notices, it's too late to stop them. Your enemies can't kill what they can't see coming. Practice silence. Smile when they ask about your plans. Pretend you're unsure. Distract them with small talk while your real moves happen in the shadows. Then when you strike, it's over before they even realize the game started. Machiavelli said, "It is safer to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both." Invisible plans lead to visible power. Think about it. Every time you announce a goal publicly, you create accountability pressure. But you also create opposition. People who benefit from you staying where you are will subtly discourage you. Competitors will work to beat you to it. Doubters will plant seeds of uncertainty. Instead, work in silence. Build in private. Execute without announcement. Let your results be the announcement. Let success be your press release. When people ask what you're working on, be vague, just staying focused on improvement, exploring some options, taking things one step at a time. Give them nothing concrete to grab onto, nothing specific to sabotage or steal.